I definitely thought the SD card was missing.
Where?
I was on the machine, but I don't know how it got there. I was driving over to tell it, like, to ring you and go,
No.
boys, podcast is cancelled, can't find the SD card.
Is it in all now?
Yep. I had to laugh too. Like, I was like,
Fuck, you have to laugh. It's very just not often.
no, but I was like, I'm going to be a few minutes late, and you're like, you're a fucking cunt. Hey? You wouldn't do.
You are a cunt.
You wouldn't do a podcast last night.
You are a cunt.
Because you had to drive down to Derry and lie in a hotel room in the bed and play a PlayStation. You didn't want to be worked up before it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Big Massive Podcast with me, your host, right, Ronan Boyle. And the reason my co-host is Niall Cook is because he's a cunt. Ladies and gentlemen, this man here never laughs at anything. That's why I says I'll get him in. If he doesn't laugh at anything, it'll make me better as a comedian, you know what I mean? Because you've got fucking old grumpy droids.
I laugh away at the big comedians like Shane
It's fucking
Todd,
rubbing
like
off of me. I'm like a shadow in the house. I'm like a cloud. You know what I mean? Running around. Wah, wah, wah.
I'm actually.
You happy today?
My friends know me as
friend.
I was away surfing all day.
Even the video that we did, it went sort of semi-viral. Thanks, guys, about the crack about my dad. It's the 4 nights, the 4-night bender.
Oh, thanks.
See
everybody.
if you listen to the start it.
Thanks, everyone.
See if you listen to the start it. Fucking hell.
I know. It's like, oh.
I says, my dad ran me and I heard.
But that was something.
Just fucking.
If you listen to the podcast or something before that. Oh, it was Victor Meldrew.
Out of the way. Hey, Dirk, what are you going to be like when you're fucking 70? Fuck off, everybody.
There's something about being a crabbed bastard. It's fun.
I don't know why you just, for you, not for the fucking rest of the room.
No.
Bastard.
Well, I was like, hey, guys, I'm going to be 5 minutes late and dropping Jack over.
Who's
Can't
complaining?
I?
Aye, that's fucking
thanks.
a term of endearment, isn't it? That's the thing about words, right? Isn't it? See, words. Why did people get annoyed? There's one you can't say, the N-word, like.
Man.
But see the word ball. Grand. Stick bag in the end of it and people get offended. But what is it? This would have been bag and ball.
I was on the N-word really makes me uncomfortable.
Northern Ireland.
Knickers.
Jesus.
Knickers.
No,
like the pants knickers.
No, you need to clear that up. Fuck's sake.
No, but we are talking about the other one, and there was all these people. Like, I was in a group of 4 people, and they kept saying it, and they were like, you can't say it, but they kept saying the actual word. So it's like they were.
That's what happened to Joe Rogan, and you're like, well, not cancelled, but some handling over it.
But they were like, say the word is trigger, and they were going, just a trigger. He's a trigger, and then trigger this. I was like, guys, can we stop saying the word? It's like you can't say trigger.
Is that your friends that you're on with?
No, they're not my friends.
They're not my friends.
But they just kept saying it. They were saying it in the context that you just can't say the word, but they kept saying the word.
Aye.
And I was trying to say like, but
you're saying it, but.
And then I was like, no, doing that joke where the N-word's our word now. Black people can't say the N-word because we say the N-word. They can say the real word, but they can't say the N-word.
They can't say.
But they just kept going trigger this and trigger that. And I was like, fuck.
You said it again.
I definitely said trigger.
No, you didn't. You said it. We can we'll rewind that back, Mark, and we'll see. Do you know what I mean?
I'll cut it, don't we?
Wah, wah, wah. Cancel Cook, we'll call this
episode. Man, it does.
Episode Cancel Cook.
Well, you can't say it. It makes me very uncomfortable.
You said it there now. About 3 times. You know what I mean? But it's mad. It's like the words, it's just offensive. Cunt. That's the one that gets people. Really annoyed. Why?
It's like you're a fan.
Ball bag too. What are they calling you? A testicle? Testicles? It's like icicles, sparkles. No, there's nothing wrong with testicles. Testicles are actually just part of the human body. Is that where the sperm comes from? Testicles are miracle makers. You know what I mean? They make fucking people. I don't mind.
So ball bag should be like.
Testicles should be like.
You're a wee miracle.
Well, sure. Even if you're fucking that boy's brave. He's got some testes on him. You would say that. Nuts as well.
But if you look like a ball bag,
What's a ball bag look like? The scrotum?
Aye.
Is that what we're getting at?
You wouldn't want a face like a ball bag, like.
I had a couple late from about 18 to 19. I was fucking like a spotty ball bag. Throw up a picture there. You can fucking, I can send you plenty. You can throw one up. Jesus Christ. My wee cousin was with me at the weekend, and he brought up that there's, you know, that fucking famous, it's haunted me for the rest of my life, me wearing a vest.
Aye.
Looked like Who Shot JR.
Aye, so it does. Like the man at
So that was me drinking at my cousin's, and I don't even know why I needed a top anyway. I must have been in the bare belly, and he ran up and got that vest for me. He's a medium, you know what I mean, as a double XL. Duffy even made a t-shirt with me on it, and drank with me. God.
that actually would be a good bit of merch.
There's one, a big my mate Mongo here, and he's driving a go-kart, and you would be one of them posters that would just fucking sell. The size of him, too big for it. The sun's in his eyes, so he's got one of them big bulldog heads just driving around the corner. It looked like a meme or something, you know what I mean? Jake Paul fight then, what do you think? I'm glad. I'm happy.
But you know what? The more I think about it, Tommy Fury seems like he's been around a long time, but he's only 23.
23, sir.
He's a fucking Wayne.
23.
And I know he was going on like he won the fucking heavyweight champion in the world, but I'm sure there was a lot of pressure
Jesus
because
Christ.
he was the first.
What would be the difference than fighting for a title? There's probably more pressure than that because the boys says if you lose, you're not a Fury anymore. But then I found out doing amateur fights. He's a novice fighter himself.
Aye. Which means there's more pressure because the first real boxer that he's going to fight is also a novice.
But let's go to Jake Paul now. For all the mouthing he did, that he wanted to fight Canelo, and that's his This is the first boxer he's fought.
No.
Round his age, round his size, and got easily he got beat easy. He looked amateurish in it. So what he was doing was getting that big overhand right for old men.
But I do think them first ones were fixed.
Do you?
Did you see the script? It was leaked there before the fight.
No.
There's this whole thing was leaked on Twitter about how the fight was supposed to play out.
Whose fight?
Jake fucking Paul and Tommy Fury.
And who was the man they won?
Jake Paul was he was to hurt his eye in the 6th, and then they were fight on for 2 rounds, and then they had him in the gain, and it was going to be a doctor stop.
And the what?
And they
the gain?
What's
a gain?
What was that? What was that?
You said they had him in the gain.
Aye.
The A?
Aye. Again, and then the doctor.
Again.
Oh, again. Sorry. And then the doctor. Again.
Again.
The doctor was to stop at 8th, and then there was to be a rematch, and they were supposed to get double pay then for the next one. It was leaked on Twitter.
So it didn't happen. So.
Aye, but if it wasn't going to happen,
Sure,
it was
what
leaked.
was leaked? Do you know what I mean? Somebody typed something up and then put it out on Twitter. So what's... I did it.
But there's no way that an amateur boxer could beat Jake Paul so easily. Like Tyron Woodley's a fucking UFC top fighter.
He's finished, but he's old. He's
but Anderson Silva.
that young.
But he's old, but he's an experienced fighter. Like Tommy Fury's only 23 and a novice. No, they weigh up. They equalise.
And not only that, he's fast, more twitch action, can move out of the way and all, where the boys are old, they just don't see one thing coming.
Tyron Woodley was still fighting in the UFC at the time, like.
Was he? I hate you. No. Here, speaking of hate, what about you,
Hey, Katie fucking Taylor's fight was called off too.
Why?
I think she's on her period or something.
Shut up, woman. The painters are on there. Oh, fuck me. Damn you, God. Damn you, society.
Oh, I've got a dicky stomach. Get me a hot water
Damn
bottle.
you, fucking minstrel sense. What are they called?
Cancel the O2 and get me a hot water bottle.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm definitely going to be cancelled.
Sitting a rosary read.
Give me a bottle.
Oh, fuck.
What were you going to say there? Sorry.
I was just going to say about you blaming me for not getting your purple belt. Ladies and gentlemen, Niall didn't get his... Let me fucking before... This is a good one, Mark. He says to me, It's my fault that he didn't get his purple belt.
Yeah. No, I didn't say the guy that gives out the belt said it was your fault.
What? Did you feel?
Feel what?
You didn't pass your grading?
You don't feel?
How do you not feel? Did you or did you not get
No,
your purple
you
belt?
made-
Did
you
you
made-
get your purple belt?
No.
Right.
Because of you.
It's my fault. So, anybody listening, I put on my page. First of all, senior sensei, Gareth.
Oh, do you know what? Do you know what I'm going to
Gareth.
put out now? I'm going to tag you now.
Gareth.
Saying well done on Lavery's next week. I'm going to tag Colin Geddes now. That's exactly what I'm going to do live on the pod. Because that's the exact same thing.
So-
as you saying well done for something you haven't
I
done
didn't
yet.
say well done. It says good luck. You fucking idiot.
Going for your purple belt.
What's wrong? So do you think there's anything wrong with it? I put on, as seen as there's a grading, an SBG, as seen
Well
his sensei, right?
done to
Who says well done?
Ronan Boyle. On the tag.
So I just shared it and says good luck to
Go
Niall going for his purple belt this weekend. And he got on.
Is it still up? Do you still have it up?
Aye.
All right, okay.
Why?
I just want to read it.
Why do you think I said well done? Did I? If I said well done, I'm fucked. I thought it says good luck.
I can't find. Is it Roboil Comedy?
Of course it is. Not out to be big numbers. 8,000.
Oh, my
I didn't say well done, did I? Oh, please. Please say well done.
can't find it.
It's there somewhere.
Oh, right. Well, it was after, so it was that night. Fuck's sake, so you a lot of shite.
What do you mean shit? It's fucking putting shit out there. Haven't they
But
heard?
look, good luck to Niall Cook going for his purple belt this weekend. Jiu-Jitsu purple belt is a massive achievement. But I didn't know I was getting it.
What the fuck? Read that out again.
No, that's it.
Read it. Aye.
Good luck to Niall going for his purple belt at the weekend. Still, man.
What the
man.
fuck is wrong with that, ladies and gentlemen?
you
Tell
know.
me, who's right or... No, I don't know. It'd be different if I had said well done. Jesus Christ, I thought I said well done there.
Why not
And
wait
if I
to
had
get
to,
it?
because I was just like, good luck, giving you, wishing my friend good luck.
Well,
It's like you going on the box, somebody, good luck. It's like you going on the tournaments, good luck. Did you not get good luck before you went to Chaos?
no, you probably called me a cunt or something.
You get, but other people,
Good, nice people.
normal people, good luck. So you did you think in your head for the whole time I says well done? I was wondering what.
Jinx me anyway.
I started going, what's he on about?
Jinx me.
You were writing things like, I'll get you back for this. What? Am I,
jinx me.
what world am I living in? No. It's like going for your driving. What are you up to? Going for a fart?
It's fucking...
It's like going for your driving test and saying good luck. That sort of, people know that as a scra, don't they? People don't like telling you when they're going for their driving test.
Well, I shouldn't have said anything to you. That's what I should
You
have.
didn't say to me. You said to 2,000 people listening. You stupid bastard, you. Know what I mean? What else would I do, ladies and gentlemen? No, you say good luck to your mate for going, and it's a big achievement, purple belt. You didn't get it.
No, I didn't get the big...
Why did you puff out or what? Or
No, that's not what it is.
what? You told the people listening all you have to do is finish the training. You broke it down
Aye, that's if they decide to
2
get
hours fighting. You have to fight everybody in there
it. Aye, for 2 hours.
for 2 hours straight.
Aye.
With no clothes on. Bare. Completely bare. That's true, what we were saying before. You can't fight bare
No.
when you're naked. But even stick a pair of shoes on. It's not about covering the balls. You put a pair of boots on, you'll fight, wouldn't you? You're getting attacked naked. Ah! And then somebody throws you a pair of docks. You get them docks on, you're fighting like a cunt. It's not about hiding a wee dinner.
Sometimes, you know, at the end of training, somebody will take off their top and they'll say, more rules again. So somebody will jump in and then, like, you'll have your face on someone's bare chest. No, like,
Yeah.
no, like episode 3 of the Last of Us.
Here, the fourth one was good when they all come out of the ground.
That's the one that you... No, you can't say that.
What's going on? What is going on today, boys? Don't be cancelling anything or turning anything
Oh,
off.
100%.
What happened?
Well, I'm not going to get into it.
fucking probably deserved it. That's why.
1442.
That's just...
You're being a cunt. That's been a super cunt.
I heard you died in your hole, Ronan was telling me. Discuss.
Aye, but that was funny.
Wow, it's funny when you do it, isn't it? You know what I mean? You can't cancel when you... No, you can't do that.
Well, do you know
what?
what?
I'm going to drop it in throughout the show then.
Sorry, just mark it down.
Just going to give you some work.
Because unless you want to take it and upload it tonight.
Does this affect your editing?
Aye. Who's been a cunt tonight?
Let's be a cunt. I'd things to chat about instead of that.
Here we go.
Where have OnlyFans written down? Have you something to tell me about OnlyFans?
Aye.
Right.
Go and tell me, you were using my material, like am I a comedy writer now?
What are you on with? Oh, aye. And you stole a joke off Cook. It's not really a joke. So the boiler room was unbelievable, I must say about that. Andrew Ryan on Wednesday.
What was he like? How did Johnny Sharkey do?
Johnny was brilliant.
Did he open his eyes?
Redeemed himself, opened his eyes, looked out to the people. Everybody did brilliant. Wednesday night. Thursday night was just another level. Shane Todd, you were there. Place was bonged, heaving. There was one fly, the fat bat. Did you see the size of it too?
Like that can't wait. Where's that fly? Like, fly's like warm.
But like it's massive. It's like it was hurling itself up,
Yeah.
and it was fucking heckling the fucking. It was that big. It was heckling the comedians. Like everybody started noticing it. Shane went on. There was a moment right where Shane was putting his hand against the poster, and there's no snipping that door. And I was waiting for him to just go flying through the fucking thing, and everything getting recorded. But it was a great night. Now the Thursday when I stole your joke, so me and Eamon now, like Eamon,
I know what you're going to say.
the character assassination.
Aye.
What?
Beetlejuice.
How'd you know what somebody say?
No, it just came to me there now when you were.
So you got stuck into me, and I just went up and says like, Eamon, look at him. He looks like an extra out of that film, fucking Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I says, does he look like Beetlejuice? Everybody, we got a big and I says, no, the part when they shrank his head. That's Cookie's joke, everybody.
It was.
But it worked.
Beetlejuice.
It worked. So it got a big, massive laugh now. So you're fucking talented, even though you're a grumpy here. Underneath all that fucking.
I think being grumpy, you can write comedy. It's to come from a dark place.
So it was a good old crack. So that and then Orange is the New Green 2 nights. So I was flat out. Didn't even go drinking then. Had a couple of pints after Orange and New Green went on.
Where'd you go?
Went to Christie's for a couple.
Well, just tired.
Shattered, man. For 4 nights in a row, you know what I mean? And then you're just like, couple of pints, Blee, and he had a few pints, but they were all, there was 4 is having a drink, 5 is having a drink, and 3 were drinking non-alcoholic. And we all went home then about quarter past 1. I was glad, man, because see, we were starting to drink at 11:30, and I wasn't even scraping the surface. I would have started getting on the farm by 3 in the morning. Because starting and stopping, you know what I mean? It's like, I would need fucking 10, 15 hours at it. A good swallow, you know what I mean? So I just went, fourth Guinness, I went, give away my fifth to Sean McCafferty, and bailed on. Got to lift up the house. Next Sunday was great then too, because I didn't rip the shit out of it.
And that's the thing too, we're just taking it back to Jake Paul. Like, it's like say Canelo was fighting on Sunday night, I probably wouldn't watch it, but I was looking forward to having a glass of wine and sitting down and watching the fights.
Class.
So, although it's not great fighting, it's entertaining. It's something that attracts you rather than actual boxing for some reason.
It's mad. It's like white collar sort of. It's like that.
Aye.
You know what I mean? The level just, but it showed real boxers that just, I'm glad it happened, because I was getting to the stage where thinking, right, fuck. Can somebody just step into a sport so late? Well, not so late, like still young enough, but most boxers are at it a long time.
But can
to get levels of fights they get, how long are you boxing? How long are you learning that skill?
I know, I see a lot of people are cracking up because he's used his money and his influence to get there. But
aye, fair play to him.
But that's like what else would you use it for?
He's doing. He's living. He just says he punches himself every day. The life he's having. He's got that much. That's a KSA boy. Is a KSA. He's got a thing out in Netflix too, and it's the exact same.
Did you watch it?
I watched about 15 minutes, but it was looking good because I was telling you he was doing he was on stage singing, and then he boxed, and then he's doing everything he wants to do. Your man, that what do you call him? The Beast, Mr. Beast. Jesus Christ, he's worth billions apparently.
Aye, but he doesn't have actually any money.
Assets and all.
It's all tied up. Like, see, when he's going to do a show, he has to get a lend of money. Like, see, he's going to.
But if he went to sell everything he had,
He's worth billions, but he doesn't
28 billion
he
apparently.
doesn't have any cash. Like, he said that he has no real money. Like, when he's on, he's done a thing with Rogan. But when he goes to do one of his videos or his shows and he's giving away money, he has to get a lend of money. Like,
It's easy done, but
okay.
you just got the fucking. Do you know what I mean?
Well, he's got equity of fucking 28 million, like, or 28 fucking billion, whatever it is. I like him too. There's something about him.
Aye.
No, but Logan or Jake Paul, their lifestyle is.
Love it. See, you get to the stage where you've got a chef and you've got like the perfect conditions to get up and get a shower. And
But that's what can money buy you talent? Like, can money buy you? You know, can you progress faster in boxing because you're up every day? You've got a personal trainer. You've got your own fucking chef.
But you're not going to beat somebody from fucking Ukraine that's fucking dodging bombs and fucking, you know, hitting concrete fucking pillars underneath the thing and life shite and everybody's dead around him. And
Funny, I was listening to a guy's UFC fighter, he's Bilal Muhammad. He fights with. He was training with Khabib and all, and he was just going over their whole regime, man.
aye, how do you beat them?
You can't match that mentality.
Aye. I seen the way they even go on when they're on the gym and all. It's like
But he said
military.
every round in training, you don't lose training rounds. Like, you know, everything's
Aye, everything's
every single round is the fucking FA Cup final. Like, everything's and like it's almost bringing shame to yourself if you fucking lose. And and like, you know, they don't give you an inch in training. There's no here, you try that in me and see how it taps out. It's just fucking
fighting.
It's just fight. It's all the time. It's all the time winning. It's never given an inch. And then on the praying and the no drinking and no social media and
Just
no
that-
outside influence and eating
Then you
good.
see McGregor partying and this, that, and the other. You seen the run up to their fight, and you just knew who was going to win just by mindset. Like McGregor went that road, it'd be some fucking operator.
You see McGregor kick 3 boys out of the new show.
Did I already?
Aye, but they get 3 fucking Kavanagh's boys on.
Shut up.
It's 3 guys now from SBG Ireland are going to be on the show.
How did that happen?
He
Are
put
you
the-
watching it? As
No, it hasn't started yet, but it has started filming, and they put out the roster for the 2 teams. But I see the 3 of the guys have been let go to bring in McGregor's 3, and I know it's you probably wouldn't know them, but it's oh fuck.
You couldn't put James on, he's too established now.
No, James is a established fighter. It's fuck
Rick.
Lee Hammond. You wouldn't know him probably, but they're 3 of like Kavanagh's.
How good?
Lee Hammond's like a fucking jiu-jitsu prodigy, like.
Is it?
It'll be interesting, like, be a brilliant interest because I know them, like.
Aye.
And McGregor, I think, used his influence, and obviously because of what he.
Cal Pendrand. Is it Pendrand, was it?
Aye.
Couldn't punch. Great jiu-jitsu and big heart.
Had no arms.
We had no oil, hey, the whole week. It's tight, sir. The wind's doing some complaining. I says, fucker just reminded me of waking up in the Ballycummin in the 80s. Freezing, like. And a bit warmer outside because the sun's glaring in the house. Got it fixed.
I remember, like, there was no setting it for it to come on in the morning. We were going up as anthracite fire. You didn't light the fucker. There was no heat.
Aye, well, in Ballycummin, when the fire went out at night, you got up freezing.
Aye.
And it could be snowing outside, and like there's 8-9 hours of snow falling in a house with no heating running, and you're not going to light the fire in the morning getting up to go to school. So it's a whole big run to get out the door.
I remember there was a time you could have put slack on it, and it might have still been going by the morning. Like, you
That's
could have,
anthracite
you could have brought it back.
because you
to
had
life.
the door closed, but not an open fire.
No.
My granny didn't have radiators in any room either. She just had a electric fire and a hot blower in the living room. Strange, I mean, you wouldn't like it would be like a human rights issue now if you fucking went too long. Do you ever get workmen working, you're doing stuffy in the house or whatever, and they start explaining to you what the thing is, what's wrong, and you just glaze over, and you're thinking, can you fix it or not? Just as, if you get the flux capacitor and you add this together, and then the fucking valve goes down there, and then that stops that from pushing over there, and if you get this, and I'm just standing there going, man, the reason I'm paying you is because I have no fucking clue. I don't want to listen.
Come back to me when it's done.
Aye. Tell me it's done now.
So is it done now?
Fixed now, eh?
What was wrong?
The valve. I don't know, the valve thing.
Did it cost you much?
No, 50 quid.
That's alright.
And then Arla was complaining then because the boys were coming to plaster the kitchen ceiling because there was like 20 holes on it. But she's got, what can I call this woman? Do you know them lights you stick around the fucking, turn different colours and all that crack? It's a strip that goes round.
The tacky ones, well.
Them there. She huffing, I have to take them down now because the boys are coming to plaster the ceiling. But I have to take them down. I says, well, do you want the ceiling plastered? It's fucking full of holes and stains and all that just because of your lights. Fucking hell, woman.
And what's the story with taking them down?
They're ruined, I think, once you take them down.
So they're not cheap to buy them things on Amazon.
So they're saying about 25, 30 quid. 50 maybe. And the job's a big job. I mean, the ceiling's getting plastered, fixed.
You'd rather the holes in your ceilings fixed than
hang fucking baubles from it on Christmas. You know what I mean? But I was lighting the fire. The fire kept us going.
Well, it's probably skim over the carnival or whatever.
But it was freezing all week.
We'll skip over the Carling Cup final.
What's that? Mickey Mouse Cup?
Aye.
United are back. That's enough said about them. Moving on.
What's the match tomorrow night? You gigging this week?
Just Saturday.
Oh, it's like gig on the.
But I'm going to Derry with Eamon on Thursday, Paul Curry, and then I'm going up to see Tom Stade on Friday. Up in Daly's. Then I'm flat out. Like 2 a weekend for the next 2 months.
Laverage
Pure
next
stand
week.
up. We got a couple of theatres in Kim too, so we're doing now Coleraine, Cookstown, and Limavady. It's on my letter came in, so people hear about it and must get out, and then other fucking theatres come to you then. So
can you be bored?
it's far harder than stand up, man. But doing the show, right, the Orange Man show, the first time, did you think it was better than the last time? No, better acted out.
Aye.
Because we did it that many. The first time I did it, I was just thinking of lines.
You can tell you a wee bit more settled on that.
Aye. So it's easier to do the show because we just do a wee couple of rehearsals before it and then address, and then you can do it. Where the first time I was doing it was like pressure. Like, I don't know these lines. I fucking fired 2 minutes. Even if I lose lines now, you seen it? I don't care. I even use it as part of the comedy, and fucking people like that sometimes more than anything else. So where I used to freeze if I didn't know a line, I would stare at the other person and look at them and feel like I'm letting them down. Now I just go, I just walk out to the crowd and go, I fucking lost my lines there. Where was I? Right, here we go. People love the crack. But so the more you do it, the easier it is. But man, see climbing over people and jumping about and all there, and then fucking, I was wrecked Friday night lying there.
It's roaring and shouting, but
Shouting, roaring, headlocks, fuck. It's just chaotic. Where stand-up's just me having the crack. So, but listen, it's better than fucking 48 hours on about
I know.
getting attacked by young
And
fellas.
do you know what? It's a good tight we are. Like I know
It's not too long.
the alley's a pile of wank, but you know what? They keep it tight.
Aye.
There was half an hour, and then they were out for 15 minutes, and they're calling you 5 minutes back in your seat, and they don't fuck about.
Well, I've went to theatres where they don't even do any of that.
Right.
So you're just waiting till they all come back. They start again. There's no
No,
even announcer.
they just
No
pop
health
it.
and safety announcer. No nothing. You're going, and it's when you're used to like that level, even the alley professionalism. When you go to somewhere that doesn't do it, it's just like, when do we go on? Is there anybody out there? What the fuck? They're all at the bar. Jesus, can you get them in? You can go to the bar during the show and everything. So, on one hand, I love it because it's fucking an income and That's getting the name out there. We think it can get better. Develop the characters more and stuff like that. See, once you know the lines, you can start acting them, messing about, because it's in the head. Before, you're just learning the lines and you're saying them. Like that first show I did, I think I just was setting everybody else up rather than thinking about enjoying it myself.
Fuck, I don't know if I could learn lines.
It's fucking hard, especially for me, man. Don't be drawers, you know what I mean?
I don't know if I could learn them.
I've never ever did a show where I've did all the lines right, like. Never. So see the players in Lifford players, you hear them? See then they all do their acting shows. So how the team wins is the person sits with the script. They see if you go word by word, and the closest you are to the actual written word, you'll get the acting. I would say comes into it too how well you acted, but I would lose in the first page instantly, and I read it. Me and Blee, it would have been. I still forget.
Mostly Blee, but
Mostly Blee. The mundane bits, Blee. Then the wild funny bits added. So I did. But I would forget them, you know what I mean? Forget even writing all it. So it's... What's to enjoy more? Stand-ups, the main boy. Yeah.
You actually brought your stand-up on it. That's the joke you and Conan do.
I brought it on, did I? We changed it up for Strabane a wee bit. That's why I wasn't naked running about. What you think's better? Running around with the clothes on or getting up there?
Clothes on. I think people are a wee bit more... they're uncomfortable, but it's a wee bit more comfortable. Like if you're doing that with you're fucking in a pair of fucking nags, it's in your face.
Arses and faces, no? And people were eating the many men at the Jaffa Cakes. It was just fucking Holy Communion them. Went to town. And every time that's like the Paul Curry. That's what I said to Paul. I said, go out half time and just pull the inner Paul Curry out. And it's easy and it's some crack. And you just say what you see when you're going around. Just like, do you want to see the many people? See, when I come around, you just see them.
I was doing it myself. I was right up the back. I was like,
please don't come near me, please. And you can just see them going, please, and all. And then Scaldy wouldn't move from Scaldy for a wee while, and just his face going, come on, please, man. That's long enough now, boy. God, nah, I'm not moving. Take a bite.
No way.
And the woman then shit themselves and they all look away, and that's great. That last wee one was just...
Oh, smell too. Do you know what that is there?
Is that an hour or no?
You know the way it's because it's Saturday today. I was...
Saturday today?
Aye. I was away surfing all day.
Well, who we?
Just my friends. No, I paid for Ross Nile Surf Club. It's €30 for the year.
Oh, were you today?
Aye, Saturday.
Scheming work.
Saturday.
Oh! Record that. Here, was it good?
Brilliant.
Could you stay up in her?
Aye, wee bit. It's hard, like.
I would say.
But it's the...
I love the wee
it's the Atlantic
ones.
Ocean in fucking February, like.
Freezing.
But I have to, man, I was shitting it.
Because of the cold?
Aye. But we have these like winter 5mm fucking wetsuits. Man, unbelievable.
Just don't feel anything.
Not that you don't feel anything, but ran into the sea expecting this fucking had a cold and it never came. Hey?
Shut up.
Class.
I would love to do it. McGirt does it. The mate. I know. I'd always enjoyed the bodyboards of it. You run flying your belly. Do you remember whenever you used to fucking soak? Well, you down the Ballycombe when you used to get the basin's water out and freeze the footpath.
We used to do that too.
That's an old dolls and all coming out onto the street.
Oh man, we used to do
Health and safety was out the window there. You wouldn't get away with that crack now. Or going down the whole hill in roller bits, just holding the roller bit. And just
but why would nobody? But why?
Hard on the tongue, just you sit on the roller bit. Fuck hell. Cars coming behind you.
I mean, we used to do that with Laurel Drive thing, and I ran over my thumb.
How?
And man, I just squished it. I mean, it just went. And I remember running to my ma with big massive.
Job, just Tom and Jerry.
And I remember just holding up my ma, and she just fucking fainted. She was
She
like,
fainted. She fainted.
Oh man,
These cooks aren't tired at all, are they? My man slapped me across the face.
And then fucking
back outside.
There was a dog bit me one day at Blee's house. And I took a chunk out of my hand. The blood was pouring in. My ma was on the phone. And when you run in, your ma's like, yeah, Mum. And he's like,
through the blood.
I'm on the fucking phone. And he just stood there. But she didn't know the blood was pouring down my fucking arm. And I just waited till she was off the phone.
I remember breaking my arm of swinging. Do you know them fucking ropes with a stick?
Aye.
So me
Swing?
and swing with a, for anybody at home doesn't know what that is. But you do it from a tree. And this tree was over at the golf course. Me and Crons Patterson, Kenny Lindsay and the boys. And what we had was a mattress out in the distance. And you had to swing, let go and try and land the mattress. And fucking there was girls there, so I went too far up the tree. And I swang and I went way past the mattress.
Swang.
I swang.
Swang.
I swang out.
That's the name of the podcast. Swang.
Swang. And I went too far up. And I says, I'm not letting go. And then when I was coming back, I seen the tree coming at me at 100 mile an hour. So I pushed forward like that. And I swear to God, and this is where I get the stick from the boys, I started flapping. Put my arm out to break my fall. Snap. Knew it was broke. Big Barnes, you know, if it was broke, you'd be crying. You'd be squealing like a pig. I said, it's definitely broke. Can't really move my fingers. They got me up and I walked over to my granny's with a broken arm, where my ma was. I told her my arm was broken. She goes, for fuck's sake. Suppose I have to bring you to the hospital now. Fucking sitting there. Around 10. Well, don't know, man. What do you think? Fucking away with the after dinner or something? Fucking raging with me. She only started to come round when we were probably in new buildings. I mean, oh, you'll be alright, son. Because I'm like, fuck, knowing the adrenaline's gone, the pain sets in. Right arm broke, falling off a tree. All the doctors laughing when I told them fell off a tree. Because I saw you reading a fucking children's book, you know what I mean?
But it probably wasn't the case of just jumping in the car and driving down. Like, did you have a car?
I'm a mad a wee tin thing back then.
Fuck, it probably was.
So we would have moved up I would have been 13, moving only 5 acres.
Right, I'm just thinking.
And the Dallas, that was like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. In West Philadelphia, born and raised out of Ballycombe, where most of my days. Got into Hanlon, moved up to 5 acres.
Aye.
Under the snobs, No graffiti on the walls. Was a big move for us moving up there, like. All the prices of houses just plummeted.
We didn't want you.
You know what I mean? We pulled the skip up outside. No. What were we on about? What the fuck were we talking about? Am I bad or me? Or
I bet you about the fucking waiting times in the hospital were a lot fucking better back then. Maybe they weren't.
That we were on about that the last day, that you just had to wait back in the day. No, now you have the computer. So I had a shift in that place of work, Ukrainian place, and it's a night shift. You start at 9, you're away at 8 in the morning, and there's nothing to do. Nothing. Especially when you forget to bring your fucking mobile phone with you.
Oh no.
Ah! Looking everywhere, where the fuck's my phone? No phone all night. So I got the book out and did a bit of writing. Do you know what? And I fell asleep. Not meant they would fall asleep like, but got that. I was awake the whole time. Because I'm not looking at the screen constantly. Does that not keep you awake? Or will that make you tired?
I don't know, I'm a good sleeper, like.
You're a good sleeper. When I was writing, and no phone.
It's supposed to be the blue light in your phone, supposed to
Keep you up.
invigorate you, yeah.
It's like human beings are probably meant to naturally sleep when it gets dark.
I did look at an alarm clock there and think about leaving my phone.
Our Kieran got a wee Nokia screen thing. Just nothing on it, only text and phone. You'd need to get on the computer, but then to do all your fucking...
No, but just
like, there's no TikTok on a computer, is there? Or Instagram on a computer?
Oh, there's Instagram, aye.
Is there? I thought you could only get on the phone. I don't
No, you can go on. There's a desktop version.
Is there a desktop version of TikTok?
I think so.
Aye. There you go. There's statistics and stats.
No, but like, I don't mean, like, you're more inclined to scroll through your phone because you're going to have it beside your bed because you need it as an alarm. But if you just had an alarm, I know a few people leave it up in the kitchen before they go to bed.
Aye, it's a good idea. If you want to watch TV, even man, TV. Like, I was watching Lone Survivor. There's always something to watch. Actually, I put on the TV and there's Lone Survivor. Mark Wahlberg. Mark
Wahlberg.
What do you call it? Lone. Fuck, do you call it now?
It's not. Do you know what? If we're talking about the same film, I flicking
Lone
through.
Survivor.
Aye, that is Lone Survivor.
Brilliant, eh?
Shooter, come on.
That's him as well, isn't it?
The one where they try to frame him.
Aye.
Fucking
So I
class.
could, but see what I was going to say is I didn't have my phone for like 9 hours, but every now and again I was looking for it. Body that or fucking muscle memory.
See if I forget it, I get like a buzz in my leg.
Jesus,
You're
it's
like-
like the Phantom. It's like
Aye.
my granddad had 2 feet when he got his fucking leg cut off.
Oh, my dad, my granddad had that too. He got his leg cut off and he had the phantom leg.
Phantom foot, getting pins and needles and all on his toes and freezing feet.
I wonder is that the one where you go to step down and you just go,
He just tip over, just
fuck, no leg.
fucking hell.
No, I get the phantom phone sometimes now. But I was driving to
Phantom
work.
phone.
I was driving the work last day and I was running late and I got out past Lifford and I realised I didn't have my phone and I was going for a 24-hour shift. I had to drive back.
I was out to, I was in the point, or what do you call it, past,
I'm off.
and I was thinking about going back. That's how fucking, I was going, can I do 12 hours now without my phone? And I was thinking of coming back.
I had to go back. I couldn't do a 24-hour shift without my phone.
Jesus. That's mad when you think of that, but
I know I.
the many times you've worked somewhere.
And the many times I said,
Have you ever done a job where you have to sit somewhere and there's nothing to do? 2 wanks and a fucking...
my job?
No, but I mean, you didn't have phone, there's no technology. There's, you know, do you not remember them days where you would have been in an office environment and you had to do the desk?
No, well, I was in Mopac and I can't remember how. I don't think I had a phone back then.
The one in say Mills, the Mills. Apparently you did nothing, you just watched the machines working, and if it broke, you fixed it. Like there was no making things or anything, just watching it. Boys reading books and whatnot for years.
Well, I done the whole fucking from Vegas back home with no phone, like. It's like fucking 24 hours or something, no phone, just sitting in the airport, just waiting, just looking about me.
Jail's tight. When you're just sitting there and going, it's a long.
Was your dad on 15 years without a phone?
He always moves about his time. I did 3 weeks in America, kid. You know what I mean? Me and the boys. He was along with his homies all the time. I was in the knife edge of, you know what I mean? Different races and all around me. And
That should be the cause part 6. Just
see,
you
I
talking about
remember,
your 3 weeks.
remember one time I went under the cell and they used a stick to do weights, but they had like pillowcases filled with water. It was many, and in 3 days, and it was
Pillowcases? Did water stay in the pillowcases?
like bags and some bandliners maybe inside them.
Yeah.
And they let me train away with them for a couple of days. And then the 4th day or so, I went in. And the way it works in these cells is when the door closes, you can't get it open until the 2 boys that are working, the 2 screws, see. You know, you do that job out the window. And then they open your door. So I was always, that's always the back of your head. Fuck, if that door closes, you're never getting out. And so I was in doing weights and I had the thing at one stage. And then one of the big black boys just closed the door. I was standing there going, oh no, this is it.
This is the rip.
This is the moment where I'm going to get widened.
Did you just clench your bum right away?
Just tightened there. But not only biceps were tightened, everything was going. Fucking, you're thinking, oh, everything running through your head because there's like 7 fellas.
Prison as a crow.
I know. And they're all big.
I can't say
I was
Ronan Boyle
19.
wasn't raped every day.
19. Nobody knows the real truth. 19 and you're just standing there going, oh no, this is the moment. This is the moment where he knew.
And why did he close
He
it?
fucked up.
He just wanted to close it?
Just closed it for the crack and like maybe light a fag or something or can't mind. I
Suck
remember
a
the door
dick.
closed
Suck a
on.
dick. Right a hole.
Sitting on a cock 'cause I'm gay. Tell him you're gay and he won't go to eat. No, you don't do me. But I was on that. I was one of them.
You know, tie your top up like a fucking...
Straight away. Hello. You know what I mean? Big boys. I was one of them. A lot of things happened to me in that whenever I was in that jail in America that fucking set me up for everything. And it would have been either one way or the other. You know what I mean? Nothing happened to me, obviously. Or nothing to write home about. Fuck. But at that moment when the door closed, it was like, uh-oh.
We're in trouble.
Because you're on your own. You're the smallest in the room. You're white. They loved you because you're Irish, right enough, but I could have been a fucking setup. You know what I mean?
Aye.
Get the white boy in here.
I love Irish ass.
You can't get wider ass than that, man.
You Irish white guys? Let me see your Cheerio. Let me see your Lucky Charm.
Your wee pink Cheerio. Oh. We always go there. Sorry.
It always ends up gay.
OMG.
Aye, no.
OMG LPT. Plus Q.
No, do you know what? I was going to bring it up on the last day. Not OnlyFans, but do you know the amount of people out there at the minute, mostly girls, that are selling their feet on OnlyFans?
And it works.
Aye. Like it's big fucking.
I've seen some.
I was in the car the last day with two girls who get money from guys to some fucking Cash App thing for just sending pictures of their feet.
Wasn't there a fella that did it? His wife didn't like her own feet, so she got his, put nail polish on it, and shaved it, and it's flying. Everybody thinks it's her feet.
But I was wondering, like, we have 2,000 listeners a week. How many of them would like to see my feet? And can I...
And the bunions and all.
Or does it have to be fucking dick and fucking brown star all the time? Like, does it have to be...
What about no man's land in between? Just that
Just to be good,
between the bag and we'll send you the pictures of that if you want. 100%.
Well, what do you think? Of like for big money, what would you get out? Like, if you got away with feet, you'd be laughing. Like, imagine every time you just took a fucking...
Selling underwear was another one. There's people fucking flat out 40 grand a week and all that crack. Selling their pants. If you ever got them pants in my conveyor belt that day, you'd have made a fortune.
But, like, those people want to see... like,
What's the thing about feet?
Did I ever tell you the time the guy bought the shoes off me? Did I ever tell this story?
Go ahead.
So I had a pair of like Adidas Gazelles and I put them up on Facebook Market, and this guy texted me from Derry. He was like, "Oh, I'll meet you the next day. I'll meet you over the town." I was like, "No bother." Met him over the town. It was £25 or something. Met up, give him a good man. He texted me. So I left him off, went back up on to work, and he texted me, "Are them nice socks you were wearing?" I was like, "What?" And he goes, "I'll give you a tenner for your socks." I was skint at the time. I was like,
I would have stripped in front of the ear.
So it was like...
a tenner was worth about £11 back then, you know what I mean?
Oh, this was about 3 years ago.
A
tenner was only worth a tenner.
Back when a tenner was fucking got you a lot.
So I was like, well, maybe 20 then. I went back down and give him the socks.
Fuck off.
Well, like I was giving
You met him again down the town?
Aye.
That's creepier. There's a bit of creepiness in your end.
No.
Hold on.
Oh, man.
See if a man asked me to come down and sell me your socks
£40.
and meet. Where did they meet you? In a fucking entry somewhere?
No, I was just no.
Up your entry?
No,
Whose entry was involved here?
Well, what do you hear? It gets
Why
worse.
was her entry fucking mentioned even?
So it gets worse. So he...
Do you need them toenails?
No. So he says, "Have you any more shoes?" And I was like, "I have loads of fucking..." But he said to me, like, the worse the better.
Oh.
So at this stage, I've told everybody in the work, and everybody's all like,
should introduce them.
Everybody's all on it. Like, well, guys, go down and buy those shoes. So I was getting those shoes and going down 20, 25 pounds.
How long was this going on for?
Only a couple of weeks.
He's bopping his baloney to your feet, you know.
Aye, but what do you hear? So he said, "You wouldn't sell me your underwear."
Fuck, are you lying?
No, this is 100% true.
Did I say underwear or look, he's being gentleman?
No, he said underwear, but he said, is there any way you could wank on them?
Fuck off!
I swear.
You're a lying bastard.
I swear on the winds. That's what he said. That's where it ended then. I was like, no, man.
No, man. I would have went one more visit. Just one more.
This is, I can't give you a pair of wanky nags. Like,
Jesus Christ. You should have used the ones in the house.
I like...
They're like a pair of boots.
No, we're not... we're not...
A wanky sock like a pair of work boots.
I probably just could have
Are
got...
you serious? And what age boy was he?
I would say he was about mid-30s.
Then you got to look at him and everything.
Aye.
Do you know him again? Did you ever see him since?
No.
Wanky socky? Fucking wank socks.
But, man... Like, how many of them...
Cock drawer?
My thing is, how many of those are 2,000 people...
What's wrong with him?
He likes wanky nags.
What the fuck is wrong with him? Like?
I think one of our podcasts called Wanky Nags. I think I've told the story. But anyway, it's on video. Like,
wanky nags.
For new listeners...
No, he's watching. You dirty bastard. You dirty... and if you do it too, see, if you do it, then I'm talking... Aye, dirty bastard. Why?
People love feet.
People love dirt and smell and...
Like, men's feet are the most disgusting fucking thing I've ever seen.
For cavemen, apparently, no, your deodorant or your body odor must have been your, like, your...
The Connor Keys feet.
No, your links. Keys.
Like, men have gargoyle feet. I actually have quite nice feet. So if there's any of the 2,000 listeners out there, DM me.
I seen
What's the chances of
Joe
2,000?
Rogan on about the difference in forest men, where your feet go if you don't wear shoes over time. Just turn on their fucking hands, man.
Spray out.
Spread out and grab things and feel the ground and all. Know when the moon's out. All that crack.
What do you call? But I would just wonder, like, so we'll put it out there. So if there's anybody wants me to set up an OnlyFans, what are we talking about? DM. We'll see you.
Don't be lowballing, man. £20 a fucking shot.
No, but like it's obviously like a Patreon where you have to.
I'll put my bare foot on top of your bare foot.
But then you want looking half the money.
With a spoon. Of course I do. But I think it just ups the whole. There's one person listening that's obsessed, you know. Guarantee there's always somebody.
That's what I mean. There's
always somebody sitting there.
But man, if there was 200 of them obsessed and they were paying a $5 each.
Aye.
Imagine I'm up for it. Imagine it was this. Imagine
I'd bend over and let you stick your toe in my hole. And I'll just just one toe.
Your top off, only cans.
Only cans with a toe up the bum. The things we do for you, see? It'll be Patreon only and don't share it.
Did you imagine?
See if we do a video, you promise not to share.
You can't screen record.
You can't do anything like that.
No, but you can't in OnlyFans, I don't think.
Can you not?
No. That's proper private, like.
Oh, we'll do some dirty stuff.
Hey, but imagine.
Look, we can do it in this room.
Did you imagine?
That's perfect for it.
Do you imagine if the OnlyFans actually got bigger and actually closed down the podcast because we were making too much money from the OnlyFans?
Jesus, I would do it just that constantly. I'd give everything.
I'd be like, Rodan, send me a picture of your foot.
Right, hold on. You in a meeting or something at work and going, give me 2 minutes with you. Outside, shoe out. Fucking send it. Money going up and up and up. We're laughing, but it's happening.
I know, that's what I mean.
Oh, the world's mad. The world is crazy. Hey?
And do you know what? If you will like level,
nothing surprised you know. The human race are dirt. Like no, lions and tigers and bears are normal. They do lion and tiger and bears things, but humans just never cease to amaze. I think aliens are just watching us like EastEnders or something, looking, going, look at that dirty bastard there.
I know.
Look at him. You know what I mean? Like, see your man that was over in Amsterdam on the outside urinals. And when people were pissing, he was going over with his cup and just scooping it around and following it up. And then,
do you know what? I've heard this.
That warm?
Do you know what I've heard on a few different products? Do you know what Frubing is?
Frubing?
Do you know what a Frub is?
What?
Do you know the things the kids yogurts you get and thing and you go
like
a Mr. Freeze? Well, you go around, you search for used condoms. And you give it the. That's the name of the podcast. Frub.
How do you succumb to that? Succumb?
Oh man, that's bad. Like
Jesus, see, people can fuck away off. I was watching, man. Do you ever get them Insta like 20-minute wee shows about this guy? Fuck, I should have wrote it down. And he's a kidnapper, but he kidnaps you and you're a sex slave. And he's obviously got other people involved because this girl got arrested and she escaped. And then you found out how many people he killed because he videoed everything. But when he gets you in, you're tied up and he plays then. He's done it that many times. He's got a pre-recorded fucking induction free. So he just sits it down and it's just like, you're probably tied up now, chained at the ankles, scared, but you're no more than a dog to me. You're going to be treated like a dog. We're going to use you for sex. No one's going to, there's no point in chatting because my neighbours are going to come around. You're going to service them. They're in this fucking trailer park place and it's just the two,
is this real?
Aye! They lifted him. They had all, you can hear the recording. They cut out a lot of stuff that it breaks down exactly what he's going to do to you sexually.
Was that not the Toy Box Killer?
Aye!
Aye, listen to my podcast now.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
The podcast rough, like. That's
Who
rough
does that? Conspiracy?
Aye.
I must listen to it because see that 20 minutes? I was just like...
that's a bad one, aye.
He is a scumbag.
Oh,
and laughing and all during his wee recordings. And
that's the Toy Box Killer.
because she got away. She anti-defriended it, obviously. 3 days later, she escaped and you're like, oh, 3 days or what?
I check that one out, the Toy Box. It's grim, like. It's grim. It's good, but it's grim.
Jesus, that 20 minutes, I was just like, what kind of... Just hearing his voice and how calm he was. And
but he's an animal, like he's like a This fucking robot man. There's nothing in that man. Like
Nothing. And then he was caught just by your woman answering the phone, leaving the keys, just where she could just reach it anymore, and she had to just fucking use her feet to get
but
over.
there was a load of them. They all came around. There was a
Well, when she was escaping, she still had the keys in her hand, handcuffs, and your woman was hitting her over the head with a bat in her son, but she was keeping herself awake because she knew if once these keys come off me, I'd set them dead. And then got out in the way and ran into a neighbour's house naked. You heard the phone call. They must have played everything in that episode. Thing.
I can remember. I've just when you were saying it there,
911 call. And all
I
that.
had a preset call and all. It was bad.
The preset. No, that's how often they was doing
Kids
it.
too, I think.
Aye, sure. That she too saved. They had identified a wee girl about 12, close by, that they've been watching. They're going to take her because she was going to be their next 10 years. Sex slave. No, and don't ask for anything, and I'll just slit your throat if you do.
Grum.
Fucking
I remember
hell.
it's a grum one.
And there's no one. No, it's like you're in a situation where you're helpless. It's like one of the most shocking Quentin Tarantino movie. What was it by John Travolta and all? When the Gimp.
Aye.
But your man, he was one of the most
Pulp
feared.
Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. He's the most feared gangster in fucking LA or wherever they were. What do they call the black guy? He's fucking brilliant too. Bald head. Is it? Anyway,
I was watching it the last night too. Yeah.
just that rape scene where he's saying on, and they let him live because they helped him.
Zed's dead, baby.
Zed's dead, but
baby.
he was just leaving me with these two boys.
Aye.
He's going to take his time.
Marcus.
Oh, but
But
Jesus.
that's not who he is, but it's
Wake up tied up, know what I mean? Or wake up somewhere else. Fucking hell.
people are bleak, like
Human beings.
depravity, like depravity.
And you
Depraved.
never knew it until the internet, really. You never knew the fucking extent.
That toy box killer was a few years ago. Like that was.
Uh,
No, it wasn't fucking
It wasn't
modern.
it was like 10 years ago.
No, longer than that, I think.
Was it?
No. 60s or 70s, was it not? Let me just Google it quickly. Toy.
Fucking evil. That's the word.
Aye, well, fuck, he died in 2002.
Heart attack or something in jail?
60 plus murders.
And they got the videotapes.
3
and,
survived.
you know,
224 years.
what he
Get them
started
on the
to-
pod, the cause.
They started brainwashing them then. He says it's the only reason they started brainwashing them, putting them back into the public, is because there's nowhere they left to put bodies. It was more a hindrance. Wasn't about, because you know what I mean? He just didn't, he says, right, so we're going to drug you for like a week before we let you go, and then when people find you, they just think you're a skaghead and you'll forget everything.
Wanker.
There's
died.
one woman that forgot everything until something happened and all started coming back there.
Aye. You should listen to it. That's a good one on conspiracy, guys. It's a fucking
Was it
cracker.
5 hours or 9 weeks? long?
No, it's only like an hour and a half, 2 hours job, I think, from what I
Do
remember.
you know what? I'll listen to that one because
That's a fucking cracker. Like, let me see. Toy.
how good was she and Todd? Hey,
2 hours, 20 minutes.
How good was she and Todd and the butter?
Man, he's the only man I know can talk for like 20 minutes about Japanese knotweed and make it fucking.
Brilliant. Weaving it in through the night.
Aye.
That's all new material too. Well, I haven't heard any of it before. That's comedians there every year doing a new hour and probably getting better than the last. Andrew Ryan was saying too, he's in the 7th hour. This is fucking hell. Like, I'm trying to get in
Can you
there.
recall it all?
He says he does it for carpets. Carpets, people, you have to be just fucking sharp and good. And people don't like carpets. Who's this boy? I'm enjoying myself with my mates, and he's up there telling jokes. So you're already on the wrong foot. People aren't paying to come and see comedy, so you always get paid well for carpets. But he says they're all dead now. You can't use any of it. 7 hours.
What about, you didn't see
The
Chris,
second hour was the best.
Chris Kent's bit on
I'm chatting to Chris about getting them up.
Japanese from the back?
I've heard that. Who was he? He was opening for Delaware, I think. Neil Delaware. Delaware County. We're trying to do something up in there.
Did you know anybody was at
We're
Peter
trying
Kay?
to get a stage now where we. Frankie Galler said he's never seen anything like him. I was meant to go when I was the show.
Yeah,
the
the
same
show,
night. So we're trying to do with the Pure Crack comedy umbrella. We've opened a club in Stranraer, and then we've got Marifelt, Derry, and Strabane. So we could get a comedian, top quality comedian, and give him a wee tour.
Yeah.
And just do all the, and pay them decent and the class then. Be easier to booked. Instead of,
Sadly, somebody was at Peter Kay, said he had 12 years worth of material.
what do you mean?
He was gone for 12 years or something, was he?
Oh fuck, he looks a bit older when I seen the photo of him too.
But they reckon he was sick as well.
It must have been because
Somebody was on about
I'd love to see him.
they were down and they were heading for somewhere to eat in Belfast. So they were going out the Newton Ards Road, and he was like, tight place, and he was like, some lovely houses down. So the other mate in the car was like, man, some fucking cracker houses down there in that area. And my mate was like, when you get past the hit, he says, we went by a bar, and had a big sign outside the bar said, Man United v Newcastle Cup Final 4:30, Rangers v Scum.
Oh, the hate's fucking alive and well. Hey, sure. Rishi
Sunak. Explain it to me. What's this legend?
Do you know what I can't understand? Well, listen. See, what I want now is that to be over with. See the thing about it. We're getting, I think, getting to see with the shootings and all this here now. It's getting to a stage where we need to watch out because we don't want to fall out.
Because there was a policeman killed there. Was that?
He was shot at. He was shot, but it wasn't. But
he
still,
didn't die, did he?
no, he didn't die.
No.
But and then it's the extremes are going mental. But Rishi Sunak says Northern Ireland now have nowhere else in the world has the opportunity that Northern Ireland has. It's if they've access to the single market, so full access to the EU and full access to the UK. How amazing is that? And you're sitting there thinking, that's the way it was before you fucking went for Brexit. But Brexit, know what I mean? I'm sitting going, so you're celebrating what you voted against?
Yeah.
But anyway, so what's happening now, and it's funny, but I don't want to get into it too much. A while lot of unionists and loyalists are saying it's a one for them. So their argument is if we hadn't pushed, we wouldn't have got all these. So there's no, you're not going to be stopped going over to the UK now. There's a green lane or something. If you're just going to the north, you go in that, and if you're going down the south, you go on the red, and you have to go through a different protocol. But they're treating it as one, but let them, because it means we'll get back to government and we can start healing up again. And so I'm in the process of getting, and I'm hoping it'll work out, getting somebody from a loyalist community or unionist that experienced what it was like during the Troubles down here, or maybe we go to them.
Right, burn up.
Just to get the balance out there, because listen, as Mickey Bartlett says, it was a draw. Let's move on. We want to all. I'm Irish, so I see them as my fellow Irish people. But if you want to identify as being British, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Make this place work. See if this place see if the DUP now agree to this. Jesus, man, the opportunity too. Like I always said, like if you're a unionist or loyalist, made this place rich. People aren't going to be pushing to get anything else.
No.
As long as you can keep your identity as being Irish. And there is a lot of unionists that are saying that now. Like, they would say they're Irish, but they're like a Scottish, British, Irish, British. I think Carson was raging that the country was separated. He just wanted Ireland to be part of the UK. Didn't envisage this breakup. Like, he was raging because he's a Gaelic speaker and everything. Proud to be Irish, but wanted to be part of the United Kingdom. Anyway, pile of balls. We'll get over it.
It's going to go back to more or less the way it was.
It should. Catholic prayers? What's this? Somebody just sent me a whole big my Mary and all that crack.
You need blessed. Right, hey, we're at an hour and 5.
It's far too much fees. See you after.
Yo! Up the hoods.